Welcome to Crypto and Coffee, one of the best channels in the world. Today episode, I'm going to talk about the great book I just read about DeFi and the futures of finance. Really nice book, around 150 pages. Stay tuned, I'm going to share with you my instant thought, what I'm thinking about this beautiful book about decentralized finance. Stay tuned and enjoy the show until the end. One of the best way to learn in life is to read book or watch videos on YouTube. But me personally, I love reading book when I have time naturally. And DeFi and the futures of finance, it's really nice. It goes straight to the point. And a great introduction to the decentralized finance. And just going to you to see on the content what you can find on this book. So as you can see, control introductions they mentioning about five key problems of the centralized finance system. The second section is they call the origin of modern decentralized finance, like a brief theory of finance, fintech, Bitcoin and cryptocurrency, and Ethereum and DeFi, because all DeFi start with Ethereum. They talk about the DeFi infrastructure in the third section about the book, blockchain, cryptocurrency, the smart contract platform, oracles, stable coins, decentralized application as well. They talk about the fourth section. This the fourth section of the book is called DeFi primitive. Like they talk about transactions, fungible tokens, non-fungible tokens, custody, supply adjustment, incentive, swap, collateral loans, flash uncollateralized loans. I have difficulty about this word. Uncollateralized loans. And the section 5 of this book they call problems DeFi solves. This is really important, like inefficiency, limited access, opacity, centralizing control, lack of interoperability. This section 6 they call about DeFi deep dive, credit lending, decentralized exchange, derivatives, tokenizations. Part 7 the risk, smart contract risk, governance risk, and Oracle risk, scalar risk, DEX risk, custodial risk, environmental risk, and regulatory risk. So what I'm thinking about this book, I just gave you a small summary. I have not paid personally about the book. I just take it on my local library. It's free. I just read it and just I'm going to probably to bring back today. It's really important to read book because I love to stay up to date on my fields like cryptocurrency, and it's cool to know what people think about DeFi or the latest crypto book, because book you always learn what the person who write the book, what they have in his mind and the vision, stuff like that. So this personally, I just think it's a small introduction about DeFi, decentralized finance. If you don't know anything about DeFi, I think this is a good way, but it's very technical because they give you a lot of introduce you a lot of new concept. Even for me, it was really hard to understand, especially when they call about AMM, automatic market maker, or when you do lending and you borrow crypto for another assets and they have a leverage and stuff like that. I think they should probably put more emphasis to simplify the information. But personally, it's a good introduction to, if you want to learn and you're serious about DeFi, decentralized finance, and you love crypto. DeFi is a great important topic, or trend that in the coming years will take the world by storm. Not as we speak right now, but we have a long way to go. But we're getting tractions what day after day. More people will embrace DeFi, because what is cool about DeFi, everyone can participate, take part of this revolution. Because instead today, when you want to loan at your bank, if you don't have a job, it's impossible to have a loan. If you have a if you're working for yourself and you don't have a good credit back history, it's impossible to have a loan. But if you have some assets and the crypto spheres, you can take a loan without feel cumbersome paperwork, know your customers, stuff like that. So even someone in India can take a loan if they have some asset. They can take part of this ratio. If you live, for example, in Africa and you don't have access to the real financial world, everyone, even on country where they don't have financial infrastructure, they can take part of this revolution that we call DeFi. And one of the good book, a small introduction called DeFi and the Futures of Finance. I think personally this book is good. It's a small introduction, but they could put more emphasis to bring more content, because you can write 100 more pages about DeFi and what's bringing the market, because it's a big segment right now. So you can do DeFi on Binance Smart Chains, Ethereum, Polygon, and many side chains that give you like Solana that can handle over 50,000 transactions per second. So when you do DeFi, you don't want to pay big high fee, but if you're rich, you can do it on Ethereum. But right now, it's a good revolution. It's a good trend to look at. And this book can provide you a small introduction about DeFi, but probably you will need to watch more videos to feel comfortable, to be able to play with it, because this is not, they don't show you how to open a wallet, how to transfer money over it and stuff like that. This is a book to give you a small introduction. They bring you concept into your mind so you understand what DeFi can bring to the world. So I think it's a good book. Probably not the best I read about the crypto, but it's a good book. I gave it my personal review, I gave it 6 to 10, because they put too much emphasis on hard concept that they could simplify, that everyone can understand. Even me, that I'm doing crypto mostly every day, I have some difficulty to understand some the way they explain it with graphic. They should summarize more. But this is my personal visions. But I think it's a good concept, good book, just for to give you a small introduction about DeFi and the cryptocurrency. But you probably will need more content to feel comfortable, like watching video on YouTube. But I recommend, if you can take it on your local library or buy it online. So it's a good way, or you can sell it back after that if you're tired to have it, or you can leave it on your shelf on your local library on your homes. It's a good way to show the people that you love crypto. But in the meantime, tell me if you like this kind of content. Smash the like button, press the bell notification bell to get notified when I release a new video, as well as spread the love about this great channel at your workplace and the street school. Thank you so much if you are watching until now, and see you on the next video, and have a great day ahead, my friend.